stories create ripples, and that's exactly what's happened with the story KDKA Investigates brought you on Monday. It was the experience of a local couple fighting to have their car warranty recognized. Since then, hundreds of you have reached out. Joining us right now is KDKA investigator Meghan Schiller. And Meghan, actually, when I watched the story, I texted you immediately and I said, you just opened Pandora's box. I have to imagine this is not the first couple to go through something like this, and you've already received so many calls.
I had a feeling that this was going to be the happen, and you were right. You called it. I'd say probably 50 to 70 people so far have messaged me either on social media or emailed or called the station asking, hey, how can I get a hold of that girl? So essentially, there's so many people that have the exact same problem. Their car's under warranty, under 100,000 miles, and it's sitting useless on some dealership lot.
Well, and walk us through kind of what happened with this, because they had oil changes done by a family member.
Right.
And the documentation was not up to what Kia said would count and help them with their warranty. Is that right?
Yeah, and a lot of dealerships, they go off of Carfax reports, but not everyone reports to Carfax. So it looked like they had a 30,000 mile gap that they hadn't done any maintenance.
Right.
Their son's a mechanic. He was doing them a solid. He would buy their oil. He'd buy their filters.
Sure. And a lot of people have a family friend or someone in their family that can do just that.
Or they know how to do it themselves. Yeah. And they had all their receipts, but it was a big fight to get Kia to acknowledge them, or did it have exactly what we needed written on the receipt, right?
Right.
And so it's just this cat and mouse game, and they hope that you just give up.
Right, and that's kind of the thing, right? Like you're calling, you're complaining, you're leaving messages, you're talking to multiple people, and we all know what that's like when you're on hold or on the phone for an hour and getting nowhere.
And you can't get anyone that is just even, and no one knows your case. You have to explain it 3,000 times.
Yes,
and so that's what all these people are running into. And so I asked Kia, I just went back to them last night and said, hey, I have 70 more people that reached out. What do you want me to tell these people? Because I'm not going to do 70 more Kia stories, right? And so I'm going to post all the information on my social media, but also on KDKA.com. There's a way you can reopen your case to have them give it a second look. So that is at least hope for people that saw the story and hope that they can have the same outcome, which is a full engine replacement.
And just really quickly, we want to just touch base on something that was a really big story. And this happened, was it last year? It was last year.
About 8 months, yeah.
About 8 months ago. And this was about the KDKA investigation that was about the pet funeral home and what was going on there. And this has actually led to some legislation, is that right?
Right. So he currently is waiting to go to trial. Now it'll be a jury trial in June. It was supposed to be this month. A lot of people upset that it got pushed back. But there is now legislation that is hopefully moving in the coming weeks, which is an update we got even after our story last night.
And a reminder for people.
This is basically, essentially, it'll protect your pets on the front end and the back end. There were huge loopholes when it came to the pet cremation industry, and prosecutors say that this defendant, Patrick Vereb, who's now accused, he took advantage of those loopholes.
Okay.
So there is a local state senator that's trying to close them.
And before we let you go, I want to talk about the landline service issue that's happening in Washington County.
That's tonight.
Okay.
It's Avella. It's 45 minutes from where we're sitting. They have no cell service, and then they also just lost all their landlines.
What is happening?
So if you have an emergency alert button and you press it, no one's going to come. They can call 911, and Verizon, they say, is just sitting on their hands. So we're reaching out to Verizon to say, what are we doing here? Because they're literally in no man's land, and they like the peace and quiet, but they don't want to be that cut off. Yeah. They want to be able to call 911.
What goes on? I mean, because people, I think, probably send you ideas all the time for things they think you should investigate. How do you go through your process to say, okay, this is something we really need to dig into? Does it require multiple people having the same kind of issue?
Sometimes, or if it just you just feel it. You just have the vibe. I think this is something that is going to impact viewer impact. I think is most important. If it's one person's very specific problem, I think, is this something that could happen to a lot of people? If the answer is no, maybe we're not going to look into it. But if it is something that affects a lot of people, public safety, or it's a good warning for people, then we'll usually send it around to the team and say, hey, what do you think about this? And then we kind of dive in.
Well, you have a good nose for KD Investigates, because a lot of what you're doing is helping so many people. So thanks for bringing us the update, and stay tuned for your story tonight. Right?
5, yes.
All right, and we thank Meghan for joining us, and we look forward to hearing more about the story. Again, it's on KDKA News tonight. And this isn't the only story we want to keep our eyes on. We want to take a moment to find out what you can expect to see tonight at 4, 5, and 6. Barry Pintar's in the newsroom with some of the other stories our team is working on. Hey, Barry.
Yeah, good afternoon, Heather. Here are some of the stories the team is working on for you. Our newsroom, of course, working overtime on getting you prepared for the snow event just days away. So first, how prepared are our local municipalities and counties? We're talking to them and asking them about their preparedness for what looks to be at least a foot of snow in some areas, maybe more, which leads us to overall public safety concerns and a transition to the dangerously low temperatures. In addition to the snow event, we're facing several days of single-digit temperatures. We've all seen the pictures of the freezing fire hydrants, not to mention concerned over down power lines. That, plus bringing it home to your house and talking about making sure your heating system is prepared to not only keep you warm, but also keep you safe. Finally, you just heard from KDKA Investigates Meghan Schiller talking about an alarming problem with people who rely on Verizon phone service, not only cell service, but landline service. We'll expand on that story tonight, as well as give you a chance to see and hear from those actually affected. All that and more starting up in just a few minutes on KDKA Newscast.
All right, some really big stories. And of course, I know everybody's talking about the snow. Barry, thank you so much.
You're very welcome.
Still to come on Talk Pittsburgh, we are wrapping things up with what we're chatting about for tomorrow's show. Don't go anywhere.